This is KCTV English News. I'm Hyung Shim. The provincial government will ban capturing local roe deer for a year starting this July. These animals were subject to pest control measures for the past 6 years. However, deer population fell 2,300 short from its adequate levels last year, counting 3,800 deer in total. This is a 70% drop from 12,800 deer in 2009. A total of 7,000 roe deer has been captured since the species became recognized as pests from July 1, 2013. Let's hope roe deer population finds balance next year. Recent studies reported that Korean fir, a species of fir native to the higher mountains of South Korea, is currently facing extinction. A huge decline in Korean fir population at Hallasan Mountain marked the highest decline rate in the country. The National Institute of Forest Science conducted a survey on endangered alpine conifer species and found around 265 million trees in 7,000 hectares of land nationwide. One-third of that number, however, showed signs of poor health. The rate of decline in Korean fir in Hallasan Mountain topped the nation at 39%. The Forest Institute plans on designating a potential restoration site based on the genetic diversity and rate of decline of these coniferous species. The Jeju April 3rd Peace Foundation will offer scholarships to descendants of the victims and bereaved families of the April 3rd incident. Applications are open through May 21st. The foundation will select 8 college and 10 high school students based on their academic performance, conduct, and family background. College and high school students will each receive 2 million and 500,000 won respectively. The provincial government will accept public suggestions on amending the Jeju Special Act and improving the administrative system. Any local resident can submit his or her ideas on improving the legislative and administrative system and amending the Jeju Special Act. Islanders can also propose to change regulations that affect their daily lives. Application will be open for 3 months from May 15th. Outstanding proposals will be rewarded and reflected first in local government policymaking. Jeju Island and the Jeju Tourism Organization will work with Japanese online travel agencies to increase the number of individual tourists from Japan. Officials will create a promotional page on the websites of major Japanese online travel agencies and provide customized information on Jeju. The province will focus its marketing efforts based on a data analysis of tour destination search patterns. Approximately 15,400 Japanese tourists visited Jeju in the first 3 months of this year, marking a 33.6% rise from the same period last year. Legal disputes are brewing over the canceled development project of the Jeju Resort Complex. A previous landowner of the development site recently won his suit against the provincial government and reclaimed his expropriated land. Now the plaintiff has filed another lawsuit against Governor Won Hee-ryong for dereliction of duty. He claims that his property rights and right to access information have been violated due to governor's failure to notify landowners about the annulment of the project. Meanwhile, another round of legal battles is coming between the province and Berjaya Jeju Resort, the developer of the Jeju Resort Complex. Joseph Kim reports.
More than 200 previous landowners of the cancelled development project in Jeju have filed lawsuits against the Jeju Free International City Development Center to reclaim the land that was expropriated for the project. The targeted land encompasses an area of 480,000 square meters, which accounts for 65% of the project site area. The defendant may be the JDC, but Mr. Jin Kyung-pyo, one of the plaintiffs, argues that the first responsibility lies on the province. Jin was one of the first plaintiffs who received his land back from the JDC, following his winning of the lawsuit asking for the return of his land. He now accuses 5 provincial officials, including the governor, of dereliction of duty and interference with the exercise of ownership to the prosecution. At a press conference, Jin said that landowners have been damaged as the governor hasn't notified the annulment of the project, even though the Supreme Court ruled in 2015 that the project was invalid. He added that the governor's dereliction of duty has caused unnecessary lawsuits.
지도 안 하고 있고요. 그런 사이에 도지주들은 재산권 침해 당하고 있습니다. 가만히 본다는 건 말도 안 되는 상황이 이르렀다고 판단되어 고소하게 되었습니다.
The Jeju Green Party also joined the press conference with Mr. Jin. The political party emphasized that the improvised articles over recreational areas in the Jeju Special Act for approval of the development project in Yedae should be removed.
지금이라도 예래 휴양령 주거단지를 무효고시하고 예래 휴양령 주거단지의 무리한 추진을 위해 개정된 제주특별법 406조 2항의 유원지 특례 조항을 폐지해 잘못된 개발 사업에 반복되지 않도록 해야 할 것이다.
Meanwhile, the province responded that all of the administrative procedures have been annulled by the Supreme Court's ruling. Therefore, notification of the annulment is not necessary. But it adds that the category of the land, which had been classified as recreational areas or tourism complex, will be changed through consultation with Seogwipo City. Mr. Jin is urging the governor to notify the annulment by holding a protest in front of the provincial office. The Council of Landowners in Yedae-dong, comprised of 130 previous landowners, is also asking for the governor's notification and reversion of the expropriated land by the JDC. Meanwhile, another round of legal battles are coming between the province and Berjaya, as a Singapore-based developer lodged an appeal to the Seoul Central District Court against the decision of the court following Berjaya's losing suit against the province for damages demanding about 200 million won. Joseph Kim, KCTV.
Don't miss out on the epic Samda Park Healing Night concert. Join us every Friday nights from April 26th to August 23rd. Skies will be mostly clear throughout Friday. For more details, here's your forecast. The morning low in Jeju City will be 14 and the afternoon high will be 21 degrees. Down south in Seogwipo, we'll have a low of 15 in the morning and peak at 22 degrees in the afternoon. Over in Seongsan, the temperatures will be a low of 12, also warming up to 22 degrees. Across the island in Gosan, we expect a low of 13 and a high of 20 degrees. And up on the mountain at Songkwanak, we'll hit a low of 10, topping off at 19 degrees. Out on the water, winds will be out of the northwest and north at a speed of 6 to 9 meters per second, with seas between 0.5 and 1 meters. And here's what's coming up. Thank you for joining us today. Make sure you follow us on YouTube at KCTV News Jeju. 시청해주신 여러분 고맙습니다.